Hello all, I'm Dr. Yuvraj and I'm AP Mechanical from SNS College of Technology. Since in the last 6 lectures we just seen about the IoT and how can we implement this in food industry and what are the types of management can be done with the help of IoT and how the inventory has been reduced by implementing this IoT and how can we improve their productivity and also can doing the work in 24/7, which helps to monitor both the product level and also in production level, along with that human tendency which it has been analyzed in more detailed form. And by implementing this IoT, how the industry can achieve their targets in a short time with their quality of standards, what kind of uniformity which is possible by implementing this IoT. In this way we just discussed more info regarding the IoT, but at the same way we need to consider their demerits and what are the major challenges or what kind of things which is more challengeable or so difficult in execution, okay, about the IoT implementation in our real-time work. And so what are the practical issues which has been faced by the industry, it also to be considered while analyzing to implementing this IoT. So in this way we just need to consider about this today's session, which is about their challenges. Generally, IoT security is based on cyber security strategy. In order to protect the IoT devices and their vulnerable networks, they need to connect from the cyber attacks. These IoT devices have no built-in security. IoT security is needed to help to prevent the data breaches, and because these IoT devices transfer the data over the internet unencrypted, and it can able to operate undetected by the standard cyber security systems. Along with the meaning of IoT security, it is also important to understand the many challenges facing enterprises when it is dealing with IoT security issues. These IoT devices were not built with the security in mind. The ongoing proliferation and diversity of IoT devices and their communication channels, which has been increases with the potential for your organization to be exposed to cyber threats. And unfortunately there is no way to install the security software on most of the IoT devices. It is because the IoT devices may even ship with the malware on them, and also that infects their network when they are trying to connect with this. So this is why the network security is a top priority for IoT data management, since there is a possibility of proliferation and they may expose you to cyber threats. In order to prevent this too, we need to there is no way to install the security software for the most of the IoT devices. In order to consider those, we need to consider the following parameters in our IoT. For example, so what are the major areas which we need to consider while we implementing the IoT? The first thing, there is a weak authentication. There is no proper authentication and authorization which we have as like in physical. And second one, there is a lack of encryption. And third one, there is a vulnerability in firmware and software. And in fourth one, there is an insecure communication. And in fifth one, it is in difficulty in patching and updating the devices. So we need to point out these 5 major parameters which are highly riskable to monetizing the challenges about this authorization, because anyone can do with anything. So that is a major problem in this IoT, and since it is a difficulty in patching, and also it is very difficult to updating the devices in terms of the firmware. So that is why these are the major challenges which has been faced by implementing the IoT. So let me see more in detail in our upcoming classes. And by the way, I am Dr. Yuvraj, AP Mechanical from SNS College of Technology. Thank you.